morning. It is Sunday, August 16th, and we have company. We got Lisa and Terry, and I'll introduce them as we get going on the trail, but they have joined me, and I am excited. We've got either a 10-miler or a 15-miler. What do you guys say?
15. Go for it.
Oh, look at this.
Go for it.
All right, they're going to push me today. Let's go. All right, we officially have to wear face masks down here. We're almost on the trail. Man, somebody got us parking about 3/10 of a mile away. Lisa. All right, there's our blazes. So we are going north though. So here we go. This is it. Officially starting our hike. See the mark on the lamppost?
Yes.
All right. All right, we are starting our hike officially, really. I mean, at least in the woods. With all that walking we did in the town, we've only covered 8/10 of a mile. So it's 8 o'clock. See how long it takes us. So we're 2 miles into our trek. What do you think, Lisa?
I'm loving it. I love the view, and this is actually a nice soft trail. I like the pine straw and leaves underneath.
So far, so good.
So far, so good. It's beautiful out here.
Yeah. How about you, Terry? First couple of miles, what do you think?
Doing okay.
Yeah.
It makes a huge difference traveling with the day pack versus the backpack. So it's a good way to
get an introduction.
To get it reintroduced.
Yeah. All right. Our first real hill coming up. How was it?
Not too bad.
There you go.
Took my time. Beautiful day.
Yeah, it is. Nice temperature. Coming up on a marsh area. Why don't you introduce yourself? Let people know how we know each other.
Okay, well, let
me get a little closer so they can hear you.
We met at work. What do you think, like 30 years ago? Yeah, because at least 30, probably longer.
Yeah, long time.
Long time. Before we were married, before we were both married, before children.
Yeah.
So we met at work and became friends. And Betty introduced me to the world of outdoor hobbies with a whitewater rafting trip on the Middle Fork of the Salmon River for 9 days. So it was very challenging, but I loved it. So ever since then, I've gotten into we did cross-country skiing and bicycling. Oh, and then we biked from Jasper to Banff.
Right. That was in 1990.
Before you got married, right before you got married.
Maybe it was 89 then.
And the only time in my life we ever hitchhiked. At least I ever hitchhiked.
My knee was hurting so bad, and Terry was like, oh, she would have made it up over the mountain pass, but I was hurting. And so there was cars parked off to the side. We went through and we were asking people if they'd be willing to take us up over the mountain pass. And some German couple that was there had a
trip. They had like a RV.
Yeah.
And first they said no.
Yeah.
Then we looked so pathetic. They took us, and then they were really nice when they took us over. They gave us hot chocolate and stuff. And
yeah. So we've had a few adventures. We've been we've done mostly just day hikes in the Adirondacks, but
yeah, we used to go to Lake Placid in the
Yeah.
fall
Yeah.
every year, and with the kids, and so anyways, so I hiked with Betty last summer. We did 180 miles of the long trail,
Yeah.
and
That was because you were going to hike with me.
yes,
So you're out here now, and I am happy that you're here. So I'm appreciative. I really did not want to do New Hampshire by myself, so thank you very much.
well, I'm happy that I'm able to be here. So
All right. So Lisa, we're just sitting here taking our first break. We're almost 6 miles into our hike. So how about introducing yourself and why you're out here?
Oh, okay. I'm Lisa. Don't have a trail name yet. I'm just a section hiker, so I may not get a trail name. I've known Terry and Betty for about 20 years. We also met through work. And I'm out here really kind of getting back to my childhood, growing up in Georgia. I grew up in not really a rural area, but a place that was near woods. And used to, Mother would turn us out in the morning to go run, and we were running through the woods and scampering up and down hills like they were nothing. But I enjoyed being outdoors, and I was never afraid of bugs and lizards and stuff like that, so I used to collect them. And it's kind of getting back to my childhood, so I like it. If all the trails could be like the ones we had this morning, wow, this will be fun.
Yeah,
we'll make it through May.
Yeah, this has been really good. I needed a break. I had a day off yesterday while you guys came in, and we tried to figure out what to do. We decided to slack pack today, which is nice, and that way we can kind of figure out what our paces are. So Lisa's out front. She's been practicing her hiking, and she's got some legs on her, so she's been moving. So she's gonna be our pacemaker, and I'll bring up the rear for a little while. So I'm glad you made it, and
me too.
looking forward to get to know you better. Looks like rain clouds are coming. We'll see. Just took a quick break on 3 Mile Road. That was our first option for stopping. But guess what? We're moving on. So took a brief stop. We got 1.9 miles to get to the top of South Mountain. So Lisa is gonna lead the way. The temperature today, what do you think the temperature is? Low 70s, if that? Yeah, so it's been nice. The sun is behind the clouds, and it actually looks like it might rain later this afternoon. We'll see. The terrain has been very good for my knee. Yeah, everybody's got thumbs up on it. So we'll see how it is going up a mountain. So that's our next experience. Right now my knee is doing well. I did take a Motrin this morning, and I did ice it before we left. So far so good. That is good news. I was like, oh no, after everybody's got their problems, but so far so good. I'll make sure I ice it again tonight, even if it does feel well. And I just gotta not overdo it. So today is perfect. So we're just crossing the brook, but we all have enough water, so luckily we don't have to filter. But this is our crossing point. Terry, you're hanging on.
I appreciate the railing. We'll just say that.
Yeah. So we're gonna be climbing. I am curious how the mountain is compared to some of the others I've climbed. Climbing up South Mountain. So we made it to the top of South Mountain. Check it out. All right, you guys, what did you think? This was our first climb.
I had to stop a lot on the climb to get up here, but now that we're here, it feels great. Yeah, the view is great. It's worth it. It was worth the work. Yeah.
It was nice. Terry, what did you think?
Not so bad.
Yeah.
The steep is, oh, look at the golden retriever.
Oh, we got some people must be coming.
Buddy, come here.
He's interested in something else. It's a little after 4. We did 14 miles today. Started at 7:30 and it's 4:10. It's starting to sprinkle, so great timing. Good timing.